Question 22 is a starred question. So the first thing I'm going to do is explain how to work this out, and then I'm going to start writing some mathematics with it. So we're told that there's points on circumference and angle AOC is y. We have to find the angle ABC, this one, in terms of y. So this is quite hard because there's no numbers on here. Now, when you look at this, I like to call this circle theorem here the Star Trek, because it looks like the badge on the Star Trek films. What you're essentially looking for is two radii. This is a radius, two of them, plural is radii. And then from these radii, you can see there's a chord up to the circumference. Now, it might not always look like this. This is a typical one, but sometimes these points move around. But what you should know is the angle between the two radii past the centre is always double whatever this one is. So if that's y, this, I'm going to put it over here, is half of what y is. The angle at the circumference is always half the angle at the centre. Now, you should be able to see here, there's 4 chords. When you have 4 chords, that makes what we call a cyclic quadrilateral. And it tells us that this one and this one, you can tell they're not the same just by looking at them. They add up to 180. So this plus this is 180. So to find this one, it would be 180 take away that one. So for example, you can see that. If I knew this was 40, I would do 180 take away 40, and therefore that would be 140. So whatever that is, I'm taking it away from 180. And that's it. That's all they want you to do, but they want you to explain it in words. So let's do this one. So this angle here is ADC. So I'm going to say angle ADC equals half y. And in brackets, I'm going to write y. So I'm going to say the angle at the circumference is half the angle at the centre. I'll just zoom out so you can see all of that. So what I'm also going to do, just to make sure the person understands I know what I'm talking about, I'm going to quickly draw the circle theorem. So I'm going to say if that's x, this one is 2x. So I'm just showing them the circle theorem I'm using. Now I'm going to say that this angle here, ABC, which is the one we're trying to find. So angle ABC is 180 take away half y. And I'm going to say a cyclic quadrilateral. We don't have to write too much of this one because this one's actually got a name. But I'm going to explain it anyway. So I should actually say opposite angles. So opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. There's a perfect answer. If you want, again, I can draw the circle theorem. I'm just going to do that. So there you have it. You're going to get all the marks on there, and I hope that makes sense.